Alright, and in this flip chart, or in this video, we are going to be looking at how to construct an isosceles triangle. An isosceles triangle, please recall, it has two sides that are congruent. So the two segments that you are given, you need to choose which of those segments you're going to use for the base. I typically like to go with using the smaller segment for my base all the time because it's just easier to do it that way. So if the smaller segment is the one I'm going to use for my base, you just basically need to copy that onto a new line segment. So let's go ahead and create a new line segment where we're going to make our triangle. So this is where I'm going to make my new triangle. I'm going to take now and determine how long the smaller segment is by adjusting my compass. And now I'm going to basically just copy that onto my line segment here. Okay? So now that's going to be the base of your isosceles triangle. Let's just go ahead and name that AB. And now I'm going to use the longer segment to create my other two sides, which is basically the same process as I used when I had all the sides different. I'm going to go ahead and measure how long that longer segment is. And I'm going to bring it over to point A, and from here on out I don't change my compass at all. I'm going to draw an arc where I think the approximate other point is going to be. I'm going to go over to point B and I'm going to repeat that same process, and you will see now that you've created point C. Drag your ruler over, and you are now going to line up the 2 points and complete your triangle. Go over to point B, do the same thing, and you're done. You now have an isosceles triangle. Again, do an eye check. Does it look like AC is the same as BC? In this case, yes, it does. Your base now also looks congruent to this segment that you originally had, and so now you have created an isosceles triangle.